Wow, it's been a while since I filmed.
Hey guys, I'm gonna try to sound like I'm really excited, but I'm really tired if I'm honest, but I wanted to make this announcement. And I filmed this video a really long time ago, but I'm filming the voiceover part right now, like the day that this video is going up. But okay, so a lot of you guys wanted me to extend the merch out past the 2 weeks that it was available, and I did it. So the merch will be available through the holidays. So if you guys want it, I will link it down below. So you guys have so much time to go get it now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm also gonna be trying to release more stuff throughout the holidays, so let me know what you guys want to see. And anyways, I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet so that you guys can get into this really pointless story time video. All right, bye, I love you.
For some reason, I'm really paranoid that all of my neighbors can hear me and that the walls are just like completely paper thin, but I don't really give a shit because I live by myself now. For those of you that don't know, I moved to Texas. I got here a couple days ago. Well, what's today? I lost track of time already. Ugh. It's Tuesday. I drove to Texas. I left Friday night, so I got here Saturday night. Yeah, that was a shitty drive. It's really hot. Let me turn my air on because I can do that because I live here. I lied because you'll hear the noise in the background, so we're not gonna have air. No air conditioning today. No air conditioning ever when I film. Anyways, I had a lot of energy. I can't really do anything right now. I'm gonna give you guys a quick apartment tour of my empty apartment just so you guys can see my setup. But I have been in Texas officially for about 3 full days now. Well, today's my 3rd full day and it's going great so far, except I have no furniture. I got my first piece of furniture today, and you guys are gonna watch me build it while I ramble. Okay, let's go on a tour. Okay, so here's my empty kitchen, except my fridge is not empty because I have loads of Diet Coke. Empty bedroom, empty closet. My bathroom does actually have some shit in it. Empty living room, and this, my friends, this is where it gets good. This is where I've been sleeping. This is my bed. This is my dining table, and my computer is set up because I don't have a fucking desk yet. I'm supposed to get my desk today, so I've pretty much been trapped inside of my apartment. The delivery said before 8 p.m., which is like the shittiest estimate they could have ever given me, but I got my chair already, so we're gonna build my my computer chair. I'm typically pretty good with this shit. I helped a lot of my friends build all of the furniture. I built most of H's. I built one thing backwards, whatever, it didn't let me live it down. But this seems pretty easy, so we're gonna build my chair right now. I wonder if we go over here if the lighting will still be decent. Do we care? When have I ever had good lighting? Okay, so let's see where did I put the directions. So the first thing we need to do is insert the wheels. I can do that. So I wanted to tell you guys a really quick story. It's been a really hot topic of mine over the past couple of days. I've been telling pretty much everyone I hang out with because it's a good story. It's not long enough to make its own thing. I mean, I probably could extend it out long enough to make it its own story, but we don't get time for that. I mentioned this a while back, but Brittany, H, Kayla, and I did an escape room. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically where you go in and you're trapped inside of a room, or there's a couple rooms you have to get through, and you basically just have to find your way out. It's like different puzzles and different codes you have to find, and it's like really cool. It's super fucking fun. We went and we did one a while ago. We did Alcatraz. It was like you had to escape your prison cell, then you had to escape the prison. It was really cool. We fucking beat it after we paid $40 for more time. But then Brittany, H, and I went and we did another one because we had a lot of fun with it and we wanted to do one before all of us separated. So we went and we did one called The Haunted Outdoors, I want to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was The Haunted Outdoors, which I'm a pussy when it comes to like spooky, okay, not spooky things, but like fake spooky shit where people jump out at you and there's like jump scares. I can't handle that. Like my heart cannot handle that shit, so I was a pussy the whole time, but whatever. The guy who works there, well, why are there so many wheels? Oh, there's not. So the first time we went, the guy who works there, the guy who's like at the front desk and had to like explain the rules and stuff, he was really nice. He was really funny and he like went along with our jokes, and all of us are just really immature, so we all just like joke around the whole time about nothing. Like I talked about penises and like more gruesome shit because I don't give it, I don't know, I just don't care. But we talked about like weird things, and we told him we were like, we're really offensive and we're weird, so like sorry, because they can hear everything you say and they can see everything you do when you're inside of the escape room. So we warned him ahead of time. We were like, we're fucking weird, so be prepared, my friend. How do you insert these? You just like literally jam them in? It doesn't really tell me that part. Yeah, just fucking insert the wheels. Oh. You do just jam them in. So the guy, the first time we go, he's like laughing along with us. He thinks we're funny, and it was a great time, honestly. It made it a lot more fun because the guys didn't give a shit. And the people who work there are like characters inside of the rooms, if that makes sense. So for like the Alcatraz one, there's a huge fucking wasp outside. I'm never going on my balcony ever. Go away. So the guy in the Alcatraz one was like another prisoner. He was like a crazy prisoner who would like throw things and grab you and that kind of stuff. And then the second one, the guy was like somebody in a mine and he was shaking a door. It was just kind of scary, okay? So it makes it more fun when they go along with your jokes and they think you're funny and they laugh at you and they don't take anything you say too personally, you know? So the first time around, we were stuck in a cell. So it was me and Kayla in one cell, and then the crazy guy in the middle, and then Brittany and H were in another cell. And you couldn't see anybody. I mean, there's walls blocking your cells, obviously. So we didn't know who was in this center cell. We just thought it was a random person. I mean, obviously we worked there, but we didn't know it was gonna be the same guy as the front desk. So the guy is calling my name from the middle cell because he knew all of our names and he needed to get our attention, so when he threw things, we'd be able to like grab them because it would have different codes on them, different things that we needed. So he was like saying my name and he kept saying it and I was like, what, dude, you want to fuck? Like, I was kidding, obviously, but still very important to the story, the things that I say. Okay, second step, insert the black cap into the 5-star feet. Where's the black cap? Is this the black cap? This is not a black cap. What is the black cap? Is this the black cap? No. I think I'm missing a piece. Fuck! Are you fucked? I wonder if we can make it without it. What's the worst that could happen without the black cap? But anyways, where was I? Okay, so inappropriate comments, all that kind of stuff. So we finished the escape room, we beat it, and the guy was like, okay, whatever, woo, like fun. See you guys later. And Kayla mentioned at one point that she was moving to Argentina. I mentioned I was moving to Texas. H is moving to LA. We were kind of just telling him because he was asking how we met. He said the internet, which is true, but also just sounds very wrong sometimes. And the guy asked if we met on Craigslist. It was a good time. But we were basically explaining that we were all separating, so we wanted to find something for all of us to do before everybody left. And then that was the end of it for the first time. Insert the lifting lever into the 5-star feet. What? What lifting lever are you speaking of? Oh, that's the lifting lever. Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind. I already put the lifting lever on the thing. So we go back for the second time, and immediately once we walk in, we're making the same dumb jokes. We're all talking to each other like we hate each other, you know, just friend things. And the guy was like, you've been here before. So we started talking about it, and he was like, oh yeah, aren't you moving to Texas? Like all this stuff, and he's just talking to us like how he was the first time we went in, and you're just fucking with us. We're supposed to get there 15 minutes early so they can explain the rules to us and all the things not to do, whatever, but we'd already been there. So the guy was just talking to us, whatever. We were making stupid jokes again. So the guy's now walking us outside so that he can take us to a room that we're escaping. And I tell him, I'm so nervous I have to fart. Or I think I said I farted. Like I did it. And not that I had to, just like it has been done. And he's laughing. And like, I mean, I don't say those things because I think they're cute. I don't say them because I think that they're gonna make guys attracted to me. Honestly, I just say them because it comes out of my mouth. And before I can think twice about it, it's already been said. And I don't really give a shit. If you don't think it's cute and you think it's gross, that's fine. I don't want to be your friend anyways. But I say these things. Like, these are the things that I am saying to this man. Keep this in mind. I know you guys already know where the story is going. I feel like I need to emphasize just how stupid I am. Just as a person. So I don't understand how the story leads to where it leads, you know? He lets us into the escape room and he like asks all of us how old we are, all that fun stuff. Because he says like people still call him like 16 or something. Because this guy is a tiny little man. He's like 5'6" and I'm 5'7", so he's shorter than me. Typically, I look for men who are a little bit taller. I mean, I'm not too picky because I'm tall myself. I don't know what I'm doing with this chair, so we're just having fun with it at this point. I mean, his hair was probably about 2 inches, so he's probably like 5'8" with his spiky hair. So never mind. No, I take it back. It's perfect height. So we go into the escape room and we're talking about all the stupid shit again. I might have made a joke or two about wanting the D, not his specifically, just in general. I made another joke about fondling. You know, just normal things that come up in casual conversation. And we end up beating the escape room, obviously, because we're fucking geniuses. And once we're done, we go to the lobby, and there's like every guy who's ever worked there ever is in the lobby. And we take a picture because we won, so we have to take a picture with all these cute signs, and then we leave. I get in my car, and as I'm driving home, I get a follow on Instagram. It was pretty fast. It was pretty quick. He works fast. So this guy follows me on Instagram. Again, I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, he knows I'm moving. Like, there's no way that this guy thinks that anything is gonna happen within the next day, because this was literally, I think we went on a Tuesday night and I left Friday. And he knew that, like he knew I was leaving Friday. So he follows me on Instagram and he DMs me and he was like, hey, I wanted to ask for your number, but I didn't want to make things awkward in front of everybody. And so I followed him back because I was like, it's not gonna hurt anybody, who cares? Messaged him in the morning and I was like, oh shit, sorry, I just saw this, even though I totally saw it the night he sent it to me because I see everything. But I messaged him like the next morning and I was like, oh shit, sorry, I didn't see this. I think I'm doing this right. I think I'm supposed to screw this shit on here. I'm almost positive I'm doing this right. Maybe. Yeah, I'm doing this right. This story is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be, actually. This guy texted me, he's like, hey, it's what are you up to? And I was at the doctor with my sister. Everything I said to this guy sounds like the worst excuse in the entire world, but I wasn't lying about any of it. So I was like, I'm at the doctor with my sister. My life is really exhilarating outside of escape rooms. He's like, oh shit, is she okay? Like, just talking to me, whatever. And then he asks, he's like, so you're really moving, huh? Like, you're definitely moving. And I was like, yeah, and it doesn't affect you. We just met. Like, he sent it in a way that was really sad. Like, he was like, so you're definitely moving, huh? And I was like, well, unless Texas disappears in the next day, then yeah, I'm definitely moving. And he was like, well, I'd be down to like hang out before you leave or something like that. So he was like, what are you doing tomorrow? And I was like, I have a dentist appointment, which I actually did, but I know it just sounds like a shitty excuse for somebody to have, like, hey, wanna hang out? No, sorry, I gotta go to the dentist. But I actually had a dentist appointment. I had a lot of appointments I had to get through before I came here. So I was like, I have to go to the dentist, and then one of my friends is flying into town, so I have to pick him up. And he was like, well, I'd be down to hang out tonight if you want to. And I was like, fuck. I'd already planned to hang out with some of my friends as like a going away type thing. So I told him I had a going away party just to make it sound a little bit more exciting. And because I thought maybe if it was like a party, he'd be like, oh shit, have fun. I don't know. And he goes, yeah, it'd be weird if I came because I'd only know you and your two friends. I was like, I didn't invite you. You weren't invited. That wasn't an invitation. I said, I can't hang out with you tonight because I have a going away party. And why would you want to come to my going away party? You don't know me. And I was like, my friends aren't gonna be there. The two, like Brittany and H weren't going. So I was like, you wouldn't know anybody. He's like, yeah, so it'd definitely be weird if I came. I was like, nobody wants you to come. So I didn't reply. And he texts me again and says, well, you should totally come over and watch a movie when you're done, even though it'll be late. And I was like, because I decided to go with the excuse of, I'm gonna get drunk, so I'm gonna pass out wherever I am at that moment and I can't hang out with you. But that was a horrible excuse because then he just replied with, I guess I'll have to pick you up. And I was like, yeah. So I didn't reply again because at this point, he's just trying too hard. Like, I've already said I can't, like, I'm moving to another state. What makes you think that I have time? I'm packing. I have all of these things that I have to get done before I leave. I have to say bye to all my friends and all my family. Why would I hang, no offense. No offense, buddy. Like, he's a nice guy. But why would I want to hang out with you when I could be with, like, my family that I'm now not going to see for a couple months? I don't understand where his head was. Well, his head was in his pants. He wanted to fuck, basically. And I'm not down for that. Cover the armrests with the cloth. Oh, I can do that. So then I don't reply again because I was like, I don't want to hang out with you, and I'm sick of having to make, like, I'm not even making excuses. Like, these are genuine things that I have to do and like promises that I've made. And I'm not going to cancel on my best friends to hang out with this 28-year-old man that I met at a fucking escape room. Get on there. So a couple hours go, shut up. So a couple hours go by and the guy texts me again and he goes, so what time do you think you're gonna be done? And I was like, I never agreed to hang out with you. I never made any promises. I never said like, yeah, dude, like, let's hang out after, like, 100%, I'll text you when I'm done. I never agreed to this. So then for him to text me to be like, so when are you gonna be done? I was like, never. So I didn't reply again because I was having fun with my friends. I'm hanging out with some of my best friends for the last time until I come back to visit. So no, I don't want to hang out with you and I'm not responding to you. I already haven't responded like twice. This motherfucker is triple texting me, which typically I'm not super against the triple text. I don't really answer my phone a lot, so usually people do have to triple text me to get me to answer, but I'm not a stranger, not a strange boy. So he texts me again a couple hours later and says, how are you feeling? And I was just like, my dude, just give up. Give up, please. I was at first gonna respond in the morning, and like, I should have responded at that time and been like, hey, I don't wanna hang out with you. Like, I'm with my friends, like, let me enjoy my last day here. But I was just kind of like, no, I don't really wanna respond to you. I wanna just enjoy my time with my friends, and I don't need to explain to you why I wanna do that. Like, it should be very obvious that in my last days here, I want to be with the people closest to me. And I was gonna text him in the morning to be like, hey, sorry, I passed out, or hey, sorry, I was like busy and whatever. I don't understand at what point people give up, because the only reason this guy wanted me to come over was to hook up with me. And I'm moving to Texas, so that's very apparent. My camera's gonna stop recording. Like, you don't try to hang out with a girl you know is moving to a different state a day before she moves to that different state. It's just not a thing. It's not a thing that people do. So I was like, you're trying way too hard right now. Go on Tinder or something, or go somewhere and find somebody else who actually wants to do this. I thought I made it very obvious that I didn't. I figured maybe he started asking me all these things because I was making so many jokes about them in the escape rooms, but that's just my personality. I talk a lot and I say a lot of things that I don't mean, but when it comes down to it, I'm an innocent little being. I am an angel sent from heaven above. And so no, I don't want to come to your house after I hang out with my friends and watch a movie with you. This story was actually a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Wow, I just made an entire video about this one story. How do I do that? The story was not that much. The story was not that great, not that long, and not that detailed, not that crazy. But somehow I just spoke about it for about 25 minutes. After these are on, oh, you just set it on the chair. Okay. Wait, this seems really short. I don't even know if I can show you guys. I'm gonna back you up just a tad. Is this not the world's shortest chair? How do I fucked it up. This thing looks shorter than it does in the picture. There's no way. And it doesn't seem very sturdy. Actually, maybe. How can I make it go up? Oh shit. Oh, that's how. Okay, I see you, chair. This is a good chair. I'm pumped, except it's kind of bent right here, but I feel like that doesn't matter. You know, we can get rid of that. Wow, guys, I officially have one piece of furniture, and it's my office chair. Wow, how cute is that shit? All right, yeah, that's really fucked up. We'll fix that eventually. Now I just need my desk, and then I can sit at a computer. Well, I just spent that entire time talking about one story. I guess I don't really need to continue to ramble. All right, I'm gonna bring my chair in, and we're gonna finish this off together. I thought this was gonna be a more rambly video. I thought I was gonna talk about more things, but honestly, I don't really have anything else to talk about. That was my exciting story. I thought that would take about 5 minutes to explain. It took about the whole time. It's really fucking hot, and I wanna turn my air conditioning on. In order to turn it on, I have to end my video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm a little pissed that my desk isn't here yet, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I got green potatoes, tomato. Wow. See, I told you guys that one piece that didn't matter. Wow.